Hey everybody, welcome. My name is Kurt, aka the Vitruvian Gamer, and I'm here with a new unboxing video. This time we're taking a look at Fire and Stone, a game by Pegasus Spiele, designed by some guy named Klaus-Jürgen Wrede. You might heard that name before, of a little small tile-laying game. Anyhow, we're looking at this new one here. This is a quite recent release. Ages 10 and up, 45 to 60 minutes, so not a long game. It's a family style game, and 2 to 4 players. And we can already look a little bit of what's inside the box. The story is: lead your tribes of early humans from the African cradle of humanity around the world. As hunters and gatherers, you'll gradually discover new lands, expand your skills, and establish settlements. Due to the random structure, each game develops differently, and a mysterious cave brings an additional little trick into the game every time. Experience the exciting life in the late Stone Age. Fire and Stone is the new family game by designer Klaus-Jürgen Wrede, who has already thrilled millions of players with another game. Okay, so let's look and see what's inside of this box of Fire and Stone. Alright, so first we have a rulebook. Now I already took a look at this rulebook, and it's a little bit strange how it's divided. Well, you have like this, then you go like this, and then you flip it to the middle, and then you come to the end. But anyway, it's not too many pages, 6 I believe, 6 pages of rules. So that's pretty neat. A lot of examples, which is really cool. So a very clear rulebook, that's for sure. So every game needs a rulebook. We have an appendix. The appendix tells you some more information about the task cards, of some of the task cards in the game, inventions that you can get, and some FAQ about the cave cards as well. So always nice to have one of those things to easy look up things. Punch boards. All right, a game with punch boards, of course. So we have the player boards here, like this, and you probably have to pull everything out here, punch everything out. And as you can see, you start with 2 bags here, and you can get more, and then you place them here. And the more bags you have, the more food you can bring along with you. You'll be able to get resources here in each column here, and also animals and all that stuff. So each player will get one of those. Let's look at the quality. Decent. It's decent. It's not the sturdiest, especially this part here, because of course it doesn't have a lot of sturdiness like this, so be careful a little bit with that part, but in the end it's okay. So we have gathered tiles here. These will be mostly face down on the board, and when you find it, you will flip it over and you will find maybe some food, or maybe, what else do we find here? A hut, for example. Okay, and the huts, by the way, is kind of a timer of the game. If these huts appear in the game, so then after a while you can go to a new part of the board of the world. So you have area 1, then you have region 2 and region 3, and depending on, well, let's just take a look at the board here. If you get enough of these houses, you can go to places with the number 2, and after a while you can also go to number 3. And this is the big map here. So you will have Africa, where it will all begin, so you can see that, age 1. But then after a while, sometimes it will be fast and sometimes it will take longer. Whenever you find enough huts in the game here, you will go to the new region here, and after a longer while, after you find 9 huts, you can see that here, you can go to the right one here. Here will be a cave card here at the bottom. Here will be animal tiles that you can hunt. You can also find these and gain animals which you can after a while then use for to change for food and other stuff. This is the back. It's pretty cool. Nice looking back of the board, by the way. Most of the times I see that after I do an unboxing. So we have, of course, a board which is pretty cool. Then we have a bunch of wooden components, all the huts, so for each player color. There is a bunch of settlements, actually. These are not huts, but they look like huts. And these are the colors of Belgium. That's pretty cool. Or Germany, if you want. And this has some area majority thing going on, so you can place these settlements on regions where you are. And at the end of the game, you score points for regions where you have the most of these settlements. So that's cool. Cool pieces. I like it. These wooden things. I think it would look nice on the board when you play this game. A bunch of empty bags, always good. So we can sort out everything. We have these markers here. These are the food markers. So this is if you gain food, you can place your food in an empty bag. Right here, there you go. And they could have done it with just cardboard tokens, but it's cool to have wooden pieces. Then you have your settlers, your explorers, or however you want to call them. Again, one in each color. You have 3 of them. You will start with 1, but you can get more of these during the game, and then you can, of course, start expanding, exploring even more after that. All right, more baggies. They're just thrown a little bit in this box here, and they're already warped a little bit, which is not bad, but I like my bags in the new game pristine. I love the sense of those clean, unused bags. All right, then we have these cards here, but before I show this, I might want to show these first. So these are a bunch of cards. Let's see if I can get them out without taking too long. I can't. I hate it when that happens. Okay, so a bunch of cards here. So I haven't seen these from up close yet, but the cool thing about this, so you can gain, for example, you can gain shipbuilding during this game, and as long as this is in front of you, you can use this. So in this case, your scouts may move along sea routes. Awesome, perfect. But you can also get these inventions, or I'm not sure what they're called anymore. But if you get one of these, no, that's wrong. So you have point cards, which are these ones here with points with these stripes on them. That's the number of points. But if you gain a point card, you will have to place it right like this above one of your inventions. And that means you cannot use that invention anymore. You do score points, and they're important, but of course the special actions are important as well. And you have a bunch of these: transport sled, wattle and daub. No idea what that is. Fishing. You have bow and arrow, and it's cool artwork, right? It looks neat. Really looks neat. Clay pots. Every time you take a card, gain 1 food. Farming. Bag, you may store 2 food on this card, so it's like having 2 extra bags, so that's pretty cool. And plant knowledge, you get more storage. These are a bunch of cards that I don't know what that is anymore. I think these are these? Oh, I think these are overview cards. This is the end of game cards. So the last round you get this one. Well, if you trigger the game end, you get this one, the burning fire, and then the second time it's your turn, it goes out, and then the game will end. More shipbuilding and stuff like that. Events apparently: drought, hamlet, holy place, protected valley. So a lot of things that you can get. There you go. And I believe, which are the caves? I was looking for the caves, oh, maybe these are the caves. Yeah, I think these are the caves. Yeah, there they are. These are caves, not events. So you just have 1 of these in a game. In the beginning of the game, it's face down. You don't know what the cave is. If you find the cave, you know what it is, and you can enter it and try to do whatever it says. And you have easy ones, and you have the more difficult ones with the red bear on it. The blue boar, red bear. All right, and that's it. Again, that cool picture here. But that's what's inside of this box. A bunch of cards, not too much. Well, hey, if you don't need more to design a game, that's perfectly fine. So you have a bunch of cards, nice wooden components. I love it. It's always great to see that on the board. Very colorful. And of course, a bunch of tokens, which we didn't see all, of course. Let's take a look at the back of these tokens. So as you can see, these are the animal tiles here. And if you can, if you find a fire, you can exchange them for whatever it says on the back. For this time, you can make one bag with the height and you get 3 food, for example, for this one. There you go. And besides that, you have starting tokens. So you can start with certain food or certain types of food to start with. And the player colors are here on the bag as well. Do we have some other things? Well, you can the things that you can find while exploring the world. And that's it, folks. This was the unboxing. I'll show you a little bit more. These are also point scoring cards, by the way. So these give points and these give random scoring opportunities. 1 point for each majority on a port area, for example. There you go. So a bunch of those as well. So looks pretty cool. I'm eager to play this one. And besides that, let me know what you think of it. Does it look interesting to you or not? Let me know in the comments below. I hope you liked this unboxing. If you did, feel free to thumbs up. If you want, subscribe if you're not subscribed yet. Thanks anyway for watching, and I see you all next time. See you in the future. Bye bye.